my channel. Hisashi buri desu, and today it's gonna be like a weekly update video, and I know it's not gonna be weekly, but I'm trying to manifest that weekly consistency. Maybe if I talk about it more, I will get it. I'm gonna actually try to be less filtered in this video, because in most of my videos I try to be politically correct. I try to be very filtered and mindful of what I say, which is good because I never want to offend anybody. But I'm gonna give you the raw month, or try to give you the rawest version of my month, which has been very all over the place. There was lots of reflection, there was drama. I actually wrote points down, so hopefully I can hit everything in the best way possible, and I hope you could just enjoy me telling you about my month. This is my video diary to you and my future self. So hey girl, hey future self, what's good? It's that time again where teachers leave, and this time is especially sad for me because my work best friend left. And I'm so sad. My work best friend got transferred to another school, and he was the person that used to talk to me a lot. Like, we used to sit and talk during lunch. He used to include me in many activities like around school, and I just don't know what my work life is going to be like now that he's not at the school. And granted, he's not even the only person that I used to talk to that left. Like, I just don't know what the vibe is going to be like. I don't know much Japanese, so it's just a lot of sitting in silence while everyone around you is talking. And it's not like I can't understand the conversations and stuff around me. My vocabulary is very limited. It's not like I could really like just talk to people, and he used to like come out of his way to talk to me, which balance the silence. So I hope that it's not gonna be so silent at work, because I don't know, I don't think people should sit in silence every day for such a long time. So I hope that I could make more friends, learn more Japanese, and just have another positive aspect other than teaching my wonderful students at work. In Japan, when people leave, you give them money or you give like different gifts, and normally I see people give like food stuff or tea or something like that. So I got the people who I knew for a really long time, well, not a really long time, from when I came to Japan, I gave them tea. And then my work best friend, I gave him a flask, which I think he thought was really cool. So I'm happy that my gift was enjoyable for him. But it was just really sad. Let me tell you what happened. So like, when I was leaving, he like tapped the bus, and then he like just gave me a big up like through the glass, and it was just so sweet. We were fist pumping through the glass, and it was just so sad. I'm really going to miss my work best friend. I don't know if he knows that he's my work best friend, but yeah. Next, a few weeks ago, I went to my first party in Tokyo. An interesting experience, because I hear everybody always saying that Tokyo is a really fun place to go clubbing or partying, and I've been clubbing in both Osaka and now Tokyo. So maybe I need to go another time in Tokyo to make a comparison, because this was a special party. It was a Afro-Caribbean event, even though they didn't really play so much Caribbean music. The last DJ, I feel like, is the one that played mostly Caribbean music and actually played soca, which was the best 2 minutes of my night. I can't dance, and soca is the easiest thing for me to dance to, so I was very much enjoying myself. And I wore a really cute outfit, which was the highlight of my night. Maybe I'm a boring person to go clubbing with. Like, I enjoy listening to the music. It's just personally awkward for me because I don't know how to dance, and I'm very much afraid of looking stupid on the dance floor, even though I know that there are many people in the club that can't dance. I just can't be that I don't want to be that person, you know. I want to be the person that can dance. So yeah, there's that's holding me back. Maybe I need to get over that, but for now it's still holding me back. Don't go clubbing with me, you're just gonna stress yourself out. But if you're up for it. Next thing that happened, oh yeah, no, let's go back to that clubbing event. That night ended the messiest that I've ever had in my life.
Can't do it! I can't. You are stressing me the hell out.
Which was an experience. Not saying like I had a horrible time or nothing. Like, it was a very fulfilling day. It was exciting from going there, had a nice burger. I can fit in some clips of all this at the end. But like, at the end of the party, some of the people that I was with, I don't know if they drank too much or what, but like one person didn't want to go home, and I guess their way of not going home is holding the hostel key hostage. So like, we all were staying in the same room and they didn't want to give the key, so we couldn't go home unless we had the key, which made for an interesting part of the night. And then I went to the convenience store and I see that there's somebody almost getting into a fight. And there's just so much that happened. And for me, my bar for eventfulness is very low. So when that fills up, I just have to like retreat at home and just take time to myself. Not that there's any bad vibes between me and the people that I was with. Yeah, I just went home so I could just relax. I was supposed to actually stay in Tokyo for 2 days, and I went home that very same night. So I was tired as hell going to the Shinkansen station right after the party. And mind you, I went to Tokyo in the morning. So I went to Tokyo around like, was it 10 or 11 or so? And from then I was just out till the very next morning. It was like 5 a.m. the next morning, maybe another hour to get to the hostel to get my suitcase and stuff. And then finally getting back home around the afternoon or 11 or so. It's crazy. I was so tired. I slept the entire day. Literally, I don't even think I had the capacity to be in Tokyo past that one day. I really couldn't have gone out again. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. What's y'all capacity for messiness? Do y'all like it? Would y'all have stayed the 2 days? You know, let me know. I want to talk about the fact that I was talking to this guy from Bumble, and I think we're talking about hobbies, and I mentioned my YouTube channel, right? And naturally, oh, so what's your YouTube channel? And I sent him the link. He stops replying. That's the funniest thing that happened to me this month. And I think it's the second time I've sent somebody my YouTube channel and they stop replying. So is there something y'all need to tell me about my channel that I don't know as to why I sent guys my YouTube channel and the vibes just, you know, is what it is? And that's how. Hopefully they're not watching this video. Probably not. And the next thing that has been just on my mind is dating. Dating apps are very stressful and very much drained. And I know my dating in Japan video got a lot of views, which is crazy. I even got an interview request from another YouTuber. They wanted to do an interview with me about dating. I don't think I have enough knowledge to actually be a part of that video, because like I say, like, dating apps are draining. I'm tired of swiping left and right for like conversations not to go anywhere. And I don't know, you just go through a bunch of people and it just gets so tiring. I feel like I need to sue Disney Channel and all those romantic movies, because where's the guy that's hitting into me, knocking everything out of my purse? I forget my ID. He traces. That would be creepy actually, if he hunts me down to give me my ID. I don't know, but it would be nice to just meet someone out. I don't know if this is the new style of just meeting people and it's through dating apps, but I've seen so many videos with people complaining about the same thing. They're just drained. But at the same time, you don't want to be lonely, right? Like, you want to share your company with somebody else. And being in a foreign country is like very easy to get lonely. You have limited friendships, especially when you don't speak the language. I feel like I want to relieve some of that loneliness, and it doesn't necessarily have to be like selfish. Maybe you can truly be looking for your person or whatever. So yeah, it's just dating in this time period is just so stressful. And sometimes the internet kind of makes you feel guilty for wanting to date, because then when you don't have success, it's like, okay, date yourself, you can be happy by yourself. Bitch, no. I want to spend my company with somebody else. I want to go out and do cool activities with somebody else. Like, I spend so much time with myself all the time, so it would just be nice to just, you know, bounce off of somebody else instead of your own thoughts. Because if you're just doing things by yourself all the time, it's just you just thinking. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody else, but yeah, like the other day I did snowboarding. How cool would that be to just like go out with somebody and just hang out and do stuff like that? Like, I would love to go rock climbing. Can somebody take me on a rock climbing date? Because I feel like that would be so cool. Personally, no, I'm probably looking for more friendships with other girls too and stuff, but like with the opposite sex, it would just be nice to just go out friendly with the opposite sex to do something. It's been 3 years and I've just been doing stuff by myself. So yeah, maybe also the reason why I want to do stuff with other people too, because the other ALTs in my area, I don't think we really have much common interest. Not like we don't get along or nothing, but like I know some ALTs love partying, and it's not every day that I want to go out to party because like I tell y'all, I can't dance. So it's like there's not much I can get from that all the time. And then I kind of like different activities, whether sporty or non-sporty, but like the other set of ALTs, they don't like sporty activities. So it's like you know, like snowboarding, they wouldn't go snowboarding, some of them. So it's just hard to find a group of people or one person that you completely relate to. And because there's not a lot of us here, we mostly find friendship in the fact that we're all in the same situation and we can relate to how we feel being in a foreign country, how our life is. But other than that, it's kind of just hard. Like, I know my friends from back home, they're just like, oh, that's so cool, I would totally do that. And I have so many fun things that I know the people from back home would love to do. But yeah, they're not here. So I have to find a way to just enjoy my company, someone else's company, and still do the things that I want to do. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah, that's how I feel. That's how my month has been going. And I have been spending a lot of time with myself. You know, people are just like, date yourself, and I have done that, and I've learned a lot. I've grown as a person and all that stuff. But at the same time, and I have a question, do guys tell each other the same things that women tell each other, like in terms of dating yourself, get to know yourself, love yourself, do all that? Because I feel like guys just go from one situation to the next. Please don't get offended, you can correct me if you think that I'm wrong, but I feel like we tell each other you have to update yourself all the time and just keep changing. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Let me know what you think. So there's that. What's crazy, this thing in the background I actually got because of a date. I went out with this guy and I don't know, he was interested in the sword, so we ended up buying swords and then we had a sword fight. I have a wooden sword in my apartment, which I don't know where to put it. Like, I don't know where it fits into the aesthetic, but yeah, I'll figure it out. It's a nice little memory. And what's crazy is that I've only gone out on a date with 2 people here in Japan, and like, I don't know if you know purikura, but on those dates I took purikura, and so like I just have like a picture of them. I don't know, should I throw that away? Is that something that should be done? Let me know. Maybe eventually I'll just get rid of the pictures. So I have these little reminders, which may not be so great since I don't talk to either of those people now.
Later.
I'm starting to realize that the Bumble community is very small, and it's so crazy. I don't usually add people from my Bumble on Instagram. Only a few people, like if they don't seem weird or nothing, I add them on Instagram. And it was so crazy. I added this guy and we had mutual friends. And the mutual friend that we had was another guy that I added from Bumble, and it is scary. Another thing happened the other day. Remember that guy, the first guy that I went out with, his friend added me on Instagram basically. And this guy that I added from Bumble, I realized that they're all friends. They're all friends. That's so crazy. Like, it's such a small community, and I just didn't realize it was so small. On to other exciting news. I just had the feeling that I needed to rearrange my environment. At first, when I came to Japan, I thought I was only gonna stay like maybe a year or two, but it's been 3 years going on my 4th year. So at this point, who knows? So I just never got into decorating it because I just thought I would never stay so long. And if you don't know, like the vibe for the JET program people, like we take a lot of hand-me-downs because we don't want to like invest because you could leave the next year. But I think I want to invest in my space, because when you're completely comfortable in your environment, or you just come home and you're like, yeah, this look good, I feel like it inspires you. So I got my friend, I got her to create some designs for each room in my apartment. So we came up with, well, mostly her, 99% her. She came up with a design for my bedroom, my living room, and then I have an idea for the bathroom. May not be like the best thing, but yeah, I'm feeling like a blackish design for my bathroom, so I can't wait to show you that. And I'm gonna get all this stuff, and she's supposed to visit me for one of the long holidays coming up, and she wants to design it with me, so that's exciting. I hope that it comes out just like the picture, just like we imagined it, because it is so cute. So I want to see how things change. Not expecting any big change or anything, but I want to see how much more comfortable I could get in my space once it has like a certain vibe to it, because I feel like it's just chaotic right now, and it does look chaotic, kind of messy. But if I have everything in order, just it's aesthetically pleasing, I wonder what that would do for my mood, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited about that. That's it. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know what you think about any of the updates that I had. I hope you can enjoy this video. Oh yeah, I'm a gym girl now. I'm joking, because I don't really go to the gym. I go to the kickboxing gym, so it's not as intense, but yeah, let me just pat myself on the back. So that's me right now. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time in the next update or the next vlog that I'm going to post. There's so many vlogs that I have to edit. I don't know if you're gonna be mostly seeing vlogs of things that I've done from like maybe 2 years ago or so. Like, it's very much random. I'm very much a random person. Hopefully you could just enjoy the content. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.